Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS in.form. We're going to be talking about the Tri-County Y, and joining us in the studio is the Executive Director for the Tri-County Y, Mike Steffe. Also joining us is Logan Ayer, and Logan is the Sports Coordinator at the Tri-County Y. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us, Bill.
Mike, if you don't mind, I'm going to start with Logan first.
Sure thing.
And Logan, you are the Sports Coordinator. What? I know, okay, you coordinate sports, right? But what is that?
Yeah, so the Y will do a bunch of different sports throughout the year. I help with Future Hoopers, Adult Soccer League, which we'll talk about today, Adult Basketball League. We have a swim team that I help with. So most of the sports at the Y I help with a little bit. There's a few that I won't, but.
Well, let's talk about the things that you've got going on that we want to talk about today. There's this thing on here that you have called speed and agility. What is speed and agility?
So speed and agility is for any incoming freshman through senior in the local area that wants to train, get ready for their fall sports season. We'll train for speed, agility, a lot of body weight exercises, work on balance, reaction times, using medicine balls, stuff like that.
So these are high school kids that want to get ready for their cross country, their football, their soccer, whatever season it happens to be coming up.
Most of the time, practices will start around July, so we're going to go June 7th to July 1st, so they have a base going into their fall season.
And I would assume this then is everybody from all over the place. So if you're a high school student, this might be a good opportunity to meet other players or other athletes from other schools.
Most definitely.
Okay. Now, you're going to start an adult soccer league.
Yes, sir.
Wow, let's talk about that.
So Sunday evenings in July all the way to August, we'll be playing adults soccer. You can sign up at the YMCA on our website, or you can just call in. It'll be $20 a person, and then we will draft teams, and we'll let you know what team you're on, and you show up, play your game.
Okay, now this is an adult soccer league, so what ages are you looking at?
16 and up.
16 and up,
Yep.
okay. So it really doesn't matter the skill level?
Nope. You
Okay,
can never play before, you can still come.
You don't put together a team, you go and you will get drafted onto a team.
Yeah.
But not necessarily based on your skill, more just somebody pulls the teams together.
Yeah.
Okay. How many teams are you hoping for?
6
teams.
6 teams.
Is this 11 on 11?
9v9. If we have enough for 11v11, we can do that.
Okay, but 9v9 is pretty good.
Yeah.
Are you need any help with that? You need referees, you need linemen?
We have a couple one referee, but if anybody would want to volunteer to be a sideline ref, we're more than welcome to bring you in.
Okay, and this is going to be on Sunday nights. At what time again?
Starting at around 4:30, and then the games will be 2 30-minute halves with a 5-minute halftime.
So, if there's 6 teams, will all teams play that night?
Yep.
Okay, so everybody plays every Sunday night for the most part. Okay.
Except for 4th of July. We'll give people the day off.
And that is a Sunday, right?
Yep.
Right. So an adult soccer league is starting up. There was one years ago, we were talking about this off camera, that we used to play in 1987, I think was the year that we finished that up. It started like in maybe 85 and played at Forest Park, and there were many adults. So most of us are too old to do that again, but for the younger set, that's a great idea. And I'm sure
Come coach for us.
Well, there's got to be a lot of adults now who played soccer in high school that now are going, I'd like to play. I don't play softball, I don't play baseball, but I would like to play soccer. So they can do that through the Y.
Most definitely. Just reach out to us and we can get you started on that.
Okay, now, not that you have to be old to do this, but pickleball tournament. You're going to do a pickleball tourney.
Yep, June 12th at Forest Park's high school tennis courts. We're going to do a pickleball tournament. We'll do doubles, so sign up with a partner, and then we have 3 age groups. We'll go 14 through 19, and then 20 to 49, and then 50 up. So we'll separate a little bit with age. It's a double elimination tournament, so if you lose once, you still got another chance, and then we'll start at 10 a.m.
Okay, and this is just a tournament off on the side, on your own, the Tri-County Y doing this tournament.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, for the Ferdinand Heimat Fest, which is being planned, you're going to have 2 tournaments that are part of that.
Yep. Friday evening of Heimat Fest, we'll do our disc golf tournament, or Scramble. So I think we believe we started at 4:30 last year. Come with your partner, sign up, or check in, and then we'll get you started right away. There's not a set start time. We have about an hour window for you to show up and get started. And then one of the cool things we do with the disc golf scramble is a 5,000 a hole-in-one shot on one hole. So you get one chance at it your first time through the course. If you hit it, it's $5,000.
And now this is a disc golf scramble. Is that like a golf scramble would go? You take the best ball,
Yep.
best disc. Yeah, that's
Yep.
what you do in that case. And everybody shoots from there, or just you and your team?
Just your team.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And there's 2 on the team?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you then also sponsor a sand volleyball tournament.
Yep. That'll be Saturday morning with Heimat Fest down at the 18th Street Park. You'll sign up with your team. It is a co-ed tournament. So, as Mike said earlier, the ladies typically run the teams there a little bit. And then,
Well, you're young. You'll learn ladies typically run everything.
I've already learned.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, so you sign up teams of 6, and then you will play sets of 3. You go to 21, and then the third set, if you make it to the third set, we'll go to 15.
Now, for the disc golf tournament, or the pickleball and the disc golf tournament, I guess you probably could just show up that day and sign up, or do you need to pre-register for that? Sand volleyball, you probably got to have those teams kind of set up ahead of time.
Disc golf is pretty flexible. You can kind of show up. It's good to let us know you're coming. Pickleball, we ask that you sign up ahead of time, so because we'll have to kind of make brackets out.
Okay.
Because it'll be team competition. So.
And all of these tournaments just go through the Tri-County Y to register. Stop
That's
by,
correct.
call, or go online. Is there a way to go online and do that?
For sure. Yep.
All right. So, Logan, you're going to have a busy summer, or at least a busy start to your summer, all the way
Yeah.
up through June 19th or 20th. All right.
It's good.
Good luck with the adult soccer tournament. That sounds like fun. Mike, let's talk about some things that you've
right.
got. Summer memberships.
That's right. This past week, a lot of the college kids have started to wander back home to the area. So we always do a kind of a short-term while you're home membership for the college kids. You just come in, pay one price, and you're good till the end of August. This year, we're also doing that for middle school, high school kids. So if you want to, take part, do Logan's speed and agility, and then also lift some weights after that. A pretty affordable membership for the 3 months or so that the high school kids are off as well. So it's always exciting to see people starting to filter back home.
Or college kids too that come home and want to participate in the Y.
For sure. And, we've probably had 5 or 6 already come back and sign up. And, they get on a good regimen while they're at school and enjoying the facilities on campus. So we give them a place to come and continue that. And also, reconnect with some old friends who maybe some high school classmates that are now at different schools, a chance to reconnect with some people.
On the weekends, is the gym available? How does that work?
It is. In the wintertime, our gym's usually slam busy in the evenings and on the weekends. As we roll into the summer and the nicer weather, our open gym time, the basketball courts kind of open up in the evenings and the weekends. So, again, whether you're college kids or high school kids and you just want to get a group together and come play some basketball or volleyball or whatever, just give us a call at the Y and we'll kind of make sure you have a court available. And it's a good way to, have some fun in the summer.
How many courts are available? How many courts do you have?
Well, we have 5 pickleball courts, 3 volleyball courts. We have 1 full court basketball, but we can also do 2 short courts of basketball. So,
Wow, a lot of different kinds of courts in there.
yeah,
Yeah.
Our big court, there's a lot of lines on the floor, so you can kind of go a little nutso looking at all the
What?
lines. But once you get in and playing on it, it's pretty easy to kind of see what's up. So.
Now, Tri-County Y, there are 3 counties that you cover. You do a
right.
lot for Du Bois County, Spencer County, and Perry County. You're looking to do a needs assessment for Perry County.
That's right. We were approached by the Ramsey family about doing a community needs assessment in Perry County. We're going to be kicking that off next week, so be on the lookout for a little survey that we're going to be doing. We're doing summer camp in Tell City. We're also doing preschool sports, so we want to know how we're doing on those. We also want to know what other needs are there in Perry County that maybe we could help fill or get some people at the table to get those needs met and just kind of make things a little bit better in the communities that we serve.
I'm assuming then you need to be a Perry County resident to fill out this needs
Not
assessment.
necessarily. You should. The questions, for the most part, will be specific to Perry County.
Okay.
So if you live in Jasper but you work in Tell City, or
Sure.
you know, you teach at Cannleton, you know, you probably have a good feel of what's going on in Perry County. So just a little knowledge of Perry County. Maybe you grew up in Perry County and you moved away, and you know, I remember when we used to have adult soccer and now we don't.
Yeah.
So just we ask that you have a knowledge of kind of things that are going on in Perry County, and then we'll take that information and talk to some community leaders and kind of see what we can do.
If someone in Perry County doesn't get this needs assessment, but they'd like to participate, they should just simply contact you.
Yep, you can email me at mike@tricountymca.org, or give us a call, 812-367-2323, and ask for me. We'll be sending that out next week via our newsletter, Facebook, emails. You know, we'll try to put it out there as much as we can, but a lot of the local schools, the Perry County schools, will be sending it out. Some of the main employers in Perry County will be sending it out, so we hope to try to reach as many as we can.
Sounds like the Y has really, for the next few weeks, is going to really have a lot of things going on.
It is. It's one of my favorite times of the year when things are busy and things are hopping, and you know, you throw summer camp on top of that, and it's definitely our things really change. You know, during the day now we might be a little slower, but when you throw in 70 camp kids, it's kind of an exciting day, and at the Y and at the other facilities. So looking forward to a great summer.
And it's so good to be able to, instead of looking at things a year ago, how do we pull things back? How do we go forward now?
That's right.
That's excellent. Yeah.
That's right. You know, we're still, you know, using some precautions that we learned from COVID, and some of those will probably continue on forever, but we're excited to be able to kind of take the reins off a little bit. And you know, things like the Heimat Fest and the local festivals. I know Strassenfest is planning, Celestine Street Fest, St. Anthony. You know, every community thing is kind of starting back up again, and it's exciting to see. And you know, hopefully we all have a good summer.
Okay, well, if you need something to do over the summer, contact the Tri-County Y. Remember, they've got a pickleball tournament. They will have a volleyball tournament. They will have a disc golf tournament. They're starting adult soccer. If you're in high school, they can do the speed and agility. You can always get a membership to use just over the summer if you're coming home from school. And also in Perry County, make sure that you fill out the needs assessment.
Yep.
All right. Gentlemen, thank you very much for being our guests.
Thanks for having
Thanks,
us.
Bill.
Our guests on WJTS in.form have been Logan Ayer, he's the sports coordinator at the Tri-County Y, and Mike Steffe. Mike is the executive director for the Tri-County Y. Thank you for watching WJTS. We are local people watching local people.